All right, your response now?
Well, Kieran, we've made it very clear that unlike the Labor Party, we're not going to be raiding people's superannuation, and that is a policy difference, a very significant policy difference. And
what's motivated that?
Well, it's been motivated by a desire not to raid people's savings, to respect the fact that people have spent their entire lives putting away for their retirement, and we shouldn't be now turning around and taxing them as the Labor Party wants to. So I think that is a fundamental difference of principle, a fundamental policy difference, and if the Labor Party sees some political disadvantage for them in our decision, well, so be it. People will be able to make their decision as to whether they want the Labor approach, which will be ever-increasing taxes to pay for their out-of-control spending, or the Coalition's approach, where we've said we won't be raiding people's superannuation.
Like they're that concerned, though. Yesterday, Chris Bowen, Senator Seselja, said, bring it on. If you want to have a fight on this, bring it on. They're happy to make the case, and that it's unsustainable, the tax breaks at the high end of super. People won't be affected by the proposed tax changes that Labor's suggesting unless they have a nest egg of upwards of $1.5 million, and it will only be on income over $75,000 a year.
Well, Kieran, more and more, remember, it'll start at $75,000 and more people in coming years will reach that as we encourage people to save more for their super. But also, do you think the Labor Party's going to stop there? I mean, this measure gets them $20 billion apparently, with another measure over 10 years. That barely pays for the extra that they want to spend on foreign aid, let alone the $58 billion black hole that they've created through their promises. So they will go further than this, but we are drawing a line and saying we don't want to raid people's savings. Bill Shorten wants to raid people's savings, the Coalition doesn't.